Watched so many old PewDiePie vids. I loved him back in the days. Low-key missed the old PewDiePie when he used to be more often with Cry and Cinnamon Toast King. To be honest, the old PewDiePie is better than the current him. I miss the old PewDiePie. I miss the old PewDiePie. Old PewDiePie. I miss the old PewDiePie. Spent all day watching old PewDiePie. It was brilliant. I screamed. I missed old PewDiePie. God.
Let's talk about that.
Now listen, I've been doing YouTube for five to 6 years, and obviously I've undergone a massive change from my first video to my last. I am very happy where I am right now, but it still seems that many people are stuck in the old days, and I get that. That's where probably when a lot of people found my videos, and the first time you experience something is always gonna be the best. Am I right? But I thought we're gonna react to some old videos and react to some new videos, and then we can kind of face the facts and see what it's like. Maybe I'm just crazy. Let's start with Happy Wheels. I get a lot of comments about Happy Wheels being like the good old days. I did at least 65 Happy Wheels episodes on the span of 11 months. I would literally record 10 minutes uncut, no face cam. I haven't even selected a level yet.
Welcome back to Happy Wheels. It's a pleasure to play.
I'm doing the outro as I am trying to find a level.
Dad, I'm scared. Dad! Ah! No! That did not go as planned. Dad, are you okay? Dad!
I get it. That was actually funny.
Am I recording? Yes.
Like I'm checking that I'm recording before even starting. I don't know. I get why people enjoy it, and I still, you can still see me in there, but it's so bad.
Just post that. It shows how gay you are. Look.
Exposing myself here. I don't know. I really don't like that. I feel like that was, I still make kind of stupid jokes that I shouldn't make, but I feel like back then I didn't understand. I was so immature, and I just thought things were funny just because they were offensive. So I would say a lot of stupid shit. I'm not proud of it. I really am not. But I'm also glad that I've grown past it.
Dad, who wants to kiss? I'm not your dad.
Like, this is 23 parts later, and I'm still making the same joke about the boy. It's just the same stuff over and over. Also, these videos, I literally just recorded myself like 15 minutes. I probably record now 4 or even 5 times more than that, just so I can get entertaining material and just show the best stuff. Moving on to Amnesia, the show that everyone associates the good old PewDiePie with. I love this intro. I get nostalgic just seeing this intro as well. This is before Binding of Isaac was popular as well, so no one knew where I stole that graphic art from.
How's it going, bros? My name's PewDiePie.
I look like such a little shit.
Behind this, I mean, I put it in the I put it. God damn it, I don't remember. I'm a fucking drunk person. All right. Is this really my house?
It's funny because I get a lot of comments of people saying back in the day he was so much more natural and didn't force that humor. But literally, I was trying so fucking hard to make jokes while playing this game. Like, there's literally a part that I accidentally kept in. I get frustrated because I didn't think the video was entertaining. So I say, God damn it, I'm not funny enough.
Yeah. Fuck, I don't feel like I'm funny today.
We also have this. This is a video I uploaded by mistake. It's got 300,000 views. Back in the day, I literally did everything last minute. Like, I would make the video, finish the video, upload the video. And it was such a stressful process to do that. So here, I wasn't home when I published this video because I remember me and Marcia went to the cinema and I accidentally uploaded my face cam instead of the actual video and published it. So it's literally 11 minutes of me just doing face cam. I wonder what would happen if I did that today. Look at me, look at the mustache! I guess so. I guess some habits never change. God damn. I love how this is still up. Now, Amnesia was my baby. Amnesia was the series that really elevated my channel. Here's one episode from the playthrough.
That's good. I wanted to go back.
Of me trying to solve a puzzle.
I can jam you all day. That's what she said.
That's what she said, joke. That's hilarious. I'm literally stuck on this one puzzle for the entire
I thought that was...
episode. Here's me using retarded in the title again. I was very childish back then. I really should go through and like censor a lot of these videos. This was kind of frustrating to watch. He kept going back and forth in the sewer area instead of going back. Yeah, no, that's literally it. My playthroughs were actually horrible. Man, I was so cute back then. I get it now. I get it. I did look cuter back then. And to be fair, I was more scared back then. First time I ever experienced horror games. It's obviously the worst time, you know? I still get scared, and that's why mainly I don't play horror games anymore, because people expect like an epic reaction of me every time, and unless there's actual jump scares in the game, I don't really get that scared. And I still get terrified while playing video games. Sophie's Curse was the last video I uploaded. It did amazing, and everyone loved it. And so did I. It still is very fun for me to get scared of games, just not every single day. Also, it's also interesting because back then it was so hard to find games to play. You can tell how YouTube has shaped gaming industry. This is a game called The Lost Souls. It was one of maybe, I could probably count the amount of horror games before Slender Man on my fingers. Like, there were so few games to play that made it for YouTube videos, and this was one that was really good. Now there's probably hundreds or thousands of games like this. Developers have benefited from my channel, but I think I benefited as well. You know, it's a mutual thing. I used to like all my videos as well. And good old Fridays with PewDiePie, recorded on a webcam. Not that the quality matters. I've been criticized a lot for having bad quality, but I always thought people don't care about the quality. They just want good and entertaining videos. That always comes first. But to be fair, this is 13 minutes of me uncut, just answering questions, adjusting my webcam. I was probably better at being more engaging with my audience, but to be fair, my audience was a lot smaller back then. I feel like it's been a struggle for me to adjust from being so small to so big and still have a close relationship with the audience, because that's why I love about YouTube. That's why I always read the comments and always interact with you bros, is because that's something I love doing. If you bros didn't exist, I wouldn't be making videos. Honestly, I really feel like I've gotten that connection back. We're doing these fan creation videos together where I interact to your bros creations, and I love that. Listening to voicemails, reviewing fan art, all that kind of stuff is so cool. I love that interaction between us. I feel like for the first time in a long time, that connection is back, and that's really important to me. And instead of like milking one game into one video, I do 3 games in one video because I want it to be the best video it can be. I want it to be as entertaining as possible. When really, I could probably just keep these 3 separate videos, keep them up, get that money. But honestly, believe it or not, I care more about that the video is entertaining. That always comes first. And these type of videos, like Keep Talking No One Explodes, they got so much editing, so much work into them just to make it as funny as possible and entertaining as possible. Hours upon hours of work to get that done. I think people forget that. And these videos are hilarious thanks to it. I'm sure if they were uncut, a lot of people would love it the same way and enjoy it the same way, but not as many people would be able to watch that long of a video. That's just the case. To me, the improvement is clear. To me, I've grown so much as an entertainer, as a comedian, but also as a person. I feel like back then I was very childish and very confused. I didn't know what I was doing, but I know I enjoyed it. And it really is thanks to you bros. I always read the comments. I always listen to feedback and criticism. And I feel like that's an important part. Criticism has really helped me grow. And I'm very happy about that. And more than anything, I am very proud of who I am today. And I'm also excited to keep improving for the future. Old, new, I feel like it doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep making videos that I love to make and that hopefully you bros love to watch. And really, thank you bros so much for watching me and supporting me throughout the years. Even though maybe things are different, even though maybe some changes you don't love, and if you still support me throughout that, I really, really appreciate it. I had to make a decision throughout the years where I said, I want to make the videos I want to make, not only the ones my fans want to watch, because then I'm not going to be true to myself and what I do. And eventually, I'm just going to hate myself and what I do. But yeah, that's it. Old versus new. Either way, thank you. And if there's one thing that will never change, it's the bro fist. Thank you, bros, for supporting me throughout the years. Do you actually bro fist on the outro? Do you want to do that just for good old time's sake? All right, here we go. You ready? Bro fist.